One NFL player, and Tom Brady wants you to tip your waitress.
Confused? Well, you won't be after this edition of Weird World of Sports.
That's right, guys. Let me remind you that TV consultants say a third of viewers like sports, a third don't care, and a third hate sports.
Okay.
This is for that final third. The NFL is a tough business, guys. Just ask former Tennessee Titans offensive lineman Taylor Lewan. Lewan tore his ACL in 2020, then again this past season. So not surprising that when he recently had to take a physical, the results weren't great. Lewan failed the physical, and the Titans cut him. But at least they had a nice send-off for one of their team leaders who gave them 9 years of his life. Or not.
Oh, no.
They dropped his stuff off in garbage bags at his house.
No, this is not real. You're kidding?
Lewan posted this picture on Twitter saying, quote, "They even let me keep my shoulder pads."
Wow.
Now, to be fair, he seemed to be like, you know, taking it in stride. Like he wasn't offended. He was joking on it.
Offended.
Lewan, though, was a three-time Pro Bowler for the Titans. Unclear if he's going to sign with another team or if he's going to retire, but at least he has some cool souvenirs.
I mean, they could have at least been like logo garbage bags. Like, what?
Yeah.
Logo garbage bags.
I just think it's nice that he has extra garbage bags now.
Not going to lie, when my career ended in high school, I walked off with the shoulder pads as well. Paid for by the taxpayers of Camarillo. All right, former Raiders linebacker Blake Martinez shocked a lot of people when he abruptly retired 4 games into last season. After all, he's only 28, and I don't know if I've told you this or if you know this, but professional football player is a pretty good paying job. They pay well for that job. Okay. Well, Blake has found an even better paying job. He told CNBC he has made $5 million in the last 7 months selling Pokemon cards.
What?
Oh, really? According to Sport Track, Martinez averaged about $4 million a year during his 7 years in the league. So he's essentially gotten a raise after leaving the NFL.
Wow.
Wow.
The new gig comes with an added bonus, too. He told CNBC, quote, "Every single day when I wake up, my shoulder doesn't hurt and my back doesn't hurt." He does admit, though, that sometimes his fingers hurt from opening all those packs of Pokemon cards.
Good grief.
But apparently this is like an actual business. He has 15 employees buying and selling Pokemon cards, as well as warehouses in Miami and Denver, with another one coming to New Jersey, apparently.
All right.
Don't ask me to explain how this works. I think those are Super Bowl rings he's wearing there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, it is not always about the money because it doesn't matter how rich you are. You cannot buy the admiration of your kids. Does not matter. A.J. McCarron has been a breakout star of the new XFL league. He led the St. Louis Battlehawks to a 2-0 start. Now, McCarron, who won a national championship at Alabama, then became a backup for the Cincinnati Bengals at quarterback, recently told a reporter he took a big pay cut to play in the XFL. McCarron made $4 million as a backup during his last season in the NFL. He's now making $60 grand as a starter in the XFL, and he's told the St. Louis Post-Dispatch he probably could have landed another backup gig in the NFL for millions of dollars, but he wanted his 6-year-old son to see him actually play football. And not hold a clipboard on the sideline.
Aw, that's so cool.
Like I said, doesn't matter how much money you have.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
So do something cool and they'll care.
That is very cool.
Okay, guys, my favorite story in a while. Tom Brady is reportedly considering a new career that his inner circle apparently isn't too thrilled about. According to Radar Online, Brady wants to give stand-up comedy a shot.
No.
Apparently in a last-ditch effort to win back Giselle.
Now,
But people close to him apparently are trying to talk him out of it, according to Radar Online. They say sources who say that Brady's ego has been inflated after Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Sally Field gushed over him when they filmed 80 for Brady. Shocking. They had nice things to say about the guy paying for the movie. Anyway, listen to some of the quotes from these unnamed sources that Radar has. Quote, "Tom was a terrific quarterback, but he needs to toss this idea before it's too late." Also, quote, as a quarterback, he's great. As a comedian, he's strictly a water boy. Sorry, I left out a line. Now, in addition to having us believe that real people actually talk like that, Radar also claims they have one of the jokes from his set that he's working on.
oh no.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
What did the linebacker say to the flight attendant?
Oh no, he's not doing a dad joke.
Put me in coach.
Okay.
So to sum it up, Radar Online says that Brady has a $375 million contract waiting for him at Fox, but is going to forego that to perform at places like the Improv in Addison, Texas, which is sandwiched between a Jimmy John's and a Korean fried chicken joint.
Wow.
Is Giselle really into comedy? Like, is that her thing?
Well, that's funny. And they also say that he's doing this to win back his supermodel ex-wife, who, if she wanted, could date almost any comedian in the world.
That part. Who's actually funny.
Now, there is an update this morning, guys. The folks at TMZ Sports, which apparently compared to Radar Online is a paragon of journalism, saying there's actually talk about a Tom Brady roast on Netflix.
Oh, I could see that.
That makes more sense.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Way more sense.
But this all makes that Radar story even more ridiculous. Do they think we believe those quotes? That anybody is like, he's a great quarterback, but as a comedian, he's a water boy. So I was talking with producer Kim. I would say those are clearly made up quotes. The only question I have is, did somebody from Radar make them up, or is this a Tom Brady publicity thing
I think it's a publicity.
to put the spotlight on him for the
Giselle
Netflix
back.
roast?
That's what I think.
Yeah, it smells
Gotta be.
like old fish. Not just fishy, but old fish.
To get
I
Giselle
mean,
back.
are we supposed to believe that he's going to go out there and do that flight attendant joke?
To get Giselle back.
Yeah, to get Giselle back. And also, she supposedly left him because football is taking him away from home.
his family.
And we all know comedians spend so much time at home.
Yes.
Because as you mentioned, his first stop is that spot between, what was it, the Korean barbecue and
the Addison
Jimmy John's.
Improv, which
Yeah.
is between a Jimmy John's and a
Yeah,
Korean fried chicken joint.
No.
Actually, that sounds like a perfect night.
I can't tell you how much more I'd rather go to that Korean fried chicken joint.
Director Whitworth said, Banchan is good. Don't sleep on the Banchan.
So to whoever is behind this story, we see through it. We don't know what the origin is, but we're not buying it.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll see you on Netflix.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel
All right, guys.
marketing going on.
That was the latest in the weird world of sports.
Thank you, John. That third of the viewership thanks you.
Yes.